Hey guys, Jason here with another mail day video. As you can see here, I've got some stuff from Japan. My older sister who lives there was like, hey, I'm sending over a care package. Are there cards that you need? And I'm like, why, of course. And so she was nice enough to buy some for me and then send them over. So thank you, sister. You are the best ever. All right, so let's open this up. We'll start with a smaller package first. I think there were multiple Mercari listings, so she had to repackage them for me. But anyway, let's get into it. So as you can see here, we've got a lot of Terror Pits. This is one of those auctions, or listings I should say, that was like 26 Terror Pits or something like that for 500 yen. It was something ridiculously cheap, so it didn't make sense not to get it. Hopefully, this is the last set of Terror Pits that I am going to buy. You know, a while back, I bought a crap ton of Terror Pits, and I thought that would be the last, but no, apparently not. So we've got 3 of this art. That's pretty cool. I guess I'll just go over all of the art so you guys can see as well. There's this one, Stay Dead. Yikes. Okay, so 3 different arts here. This is a very cool one. This one is quite cool. It has the old border, but a different art. So it would be cool if I could actually get 2 more of these to finish the set. But anyway, we'll put those aside. We've got this super bendy one, which I actually have a playset of already, but you know, more Terror Pits, the more the better. And then, okay, so this one is 4 shiny ones, and yeah, they all have the same foiling, which is nice. Okay, so another one. We've got a lot of Terror Pits. More non-foil Terror Pits. Okay, so there was 3 in that one. That's fine. We're putting 3s into our decks now. And then this one has got 4, so new border, but not shiny. Some more. Okay, so 4 more here. This one has different foiling, but that's okay. Close enough. Let's put these at the end. And then this, okay, I guess this was also part of the listing. Oh, they're double sleeved. So this is, I think, Deathgate. I don't know what it does. It's an OCG exclusive, but it looks quite powerful. All right. Okay, so how many Terror Pits was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.522. Yeah, it was 26. Okay. Okay, moving on. Let's grab this. So this is another one of those ridiculous listings, which is just a crap ton of 1 cards. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Hell Scrappers, and 1 Apocalypse Vice. So this is the card that's going into our deck profiles. Hell Scrapper, I was thinking about putting into our draft format. I think it's worth experimenting. Maybe it's a bit too strong for the card pool, for the TCG card pool, but you know, you never know. Now that is all the cards for this box, so that's fine. And we shall unveil the rest we have here. Okay, very nice. So it looks like you can see this is Lost Soul. It's taped down. I have run into some Lost Souls recently, so it sounds like I interact with the dead. Yeah, I've run into some Lost Soul. No, what I mean is I have come across some more copies of Lost Soul, so hopefully I can stop buying this card. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna have to get this out of the tape later. So here's one, there's just 1 in here, and then there are 3 more. So playset of the classic art Lost Soul, but not the M2 one. Doesn't matter though. Okie dokie. Okay, so this one is wrapped in Glad Wrap, very nice, to protect from the water. Gah. Okay, man, I don't know why they actually, you know, doesn't matter. All right, so here we've got Petrova, Channeler of Suns. Yes, Petrova Masters. We're trying to not make too many Petrova decks. I think the main reason I bought this was because it had the classic Petrova art, and I didn't want to keep using the DM9 Petrovas. I wanted to preserve them. So yeah, here we go. We've got 4. Yeah, lots and lots of stuff. Okay, so this one is not bubble wrapped so tightly. We have got, okay, man, I'm gonna have to use the scissors to cut the tape. Whenever I do this, I'm always so scared that I might, you know, damage the cards or something. Okay, cool. This one is Apocalypse Vice times 1, times 2, times 3. So we've got a playset of Apocalypse Vice now, which is cool. This one is pretty wasted, but this was pretty cheap. Apocalypse Vice, for a card that has been power crept and reprinted multiple times, it wasn't the cheapest. Like, it was still pretty cheap, but I feel like it wasn't as cheap as it should have been. But there you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna move a bunch of stuff out of the way so we can keep going. Alright, so this guy was on top. So as you can see, this is an OCG exclusive card. He is Jasper the Stubborn. He's also in DMP. He basically combines the effects of Deadly Fighter, Braid Claw, and Aqua Soldier, so must attack each turn, but when he dies, he comes back to your hand, so it's not the end of the world. Now, the reason I got this guy is I'm considering opening up our card pool to DM13 eventually, just because, you know, it concludes the TCG block of sets. So what I mean by that is, in Japan, they do sets by blocks, and the third block comprised of DMs 10 to 13. And, you know, obviously we never got 13 in the rest of the world, but I kind of wanted to do a sort of what-if set of decks that could, you know, cover some of the new archetypes that we might have seen. Still an idea I'm toying with. I'm not sure if there would be much interest for that. But yeah, that's something that's cool to think about. So we've got 4 copies of this guy because we plan to play him with Queen Maiden. So this is the card. Now what this card does is it evolves off Spirit Quartz, so it's not quite as good as in DMP. And I think when it attacks, you call a card, and if you call correctly, it goes into your hand. If you call incorrectly, which is the more likely scenario, it will go into your mana zone. Or maybe it's when summoned, one of the two. But, you know, it's a 3 mana 6k double breaker, so that's quite strong. If you manage to hit Jasper on 2 and then Maiden on 3, I think that can be quite hard to deal with. So yeah, let's see what kind of magic we can whip up with this. It may not even be good, but we don't know until we try. So let's cut this open. Right. Aha! So this is a very exciting card. We've got, well, this should be 4 copies of Aqua Skydiver. I actually wanted to get the original print. This card has 2 printings. There's the original from DM10, and then there's also a promo. I think the original printing looks a lot nicer, so it actually costed a lot more, but don't worry, hashtag worth. So when he dies, he goes into your hand, and he's also a shield trigger blocker. So this card, I think, has a lot of potential with Wise Starnoid. I think there's a lot of natural synergy there, and he can be very annoying to deal with, especially for control decks, because they have to waste their limited removals. But, you know, this guy's unlimited. So sometimes he kind of puts them on a clock, in a sense. But yeah, Aqua Skydiver, pretty cool. Okie dokie. So this card is... okay, so this set... So we've got Mikey's Pliers. Now, Andrew really loves this card. I think I talk about it every time it comes on screen. It gives your Darkened Nature creature speed attacker. He wants to play it with Giga Claws. I think that could be a ton of fun. A little gimmicky, but could be good. And yeah, so this completes our set. So we've got 3 Mikey's Pliers. And then we've got more copies of the Vice cards. So this is Hell Scrapper. Okay, so I've got a lifetime supply of Hell Scrapper apparently. And then some more Apocalypse Vice. Cool. Now, okay, so this one we've seen, so we will, we can save the mystery for last. So as you can see here, it's Lost Soul. I wonder how many copies this is. Oh, this is actually, okay, so we got some bonuses. We've got a Chinese, from the looks of it, Fire Sweeper Burning Hellion, and then a Chinese armored, oh my goodness, I don't know, Armored Walker something? Just an Armor Lord base set. And how many copies? Ooh, okay, there's actually more. Very interesting. And then we've got a German from the looks of it. No, not Writhing Bone. Bone Assassin the Ripper, that's right. And then behind this guy, we've got Bone Spider. Probably German also. Or no, creature. I don't know. Maybe French. All right, and then I guess I bought this because this was interesting. This was in a foreign language that wasn't Japanese, so it's I think it's French Lost Soul. Very cool. Okay, so opening this, I think this is the last package, and I am double checking. Yes, this is the last package. Okay, So what have we got here? We have got, of course, 4 copies of T-Dad, Terra Dragon Archidel Serna. We love our hand traps. We're trying to make more stuff good against control. And this guy is just a natural fit for that. So we've got some more copies of him. So that is the complete haul. A pretty wild haul of, I have to say. You know, we've got insane numbers of certain spells. Hopefully I won't need to buy Hell Scrappers or Terrapins anymore. And then we've also got some old players returning like Lost Soul. And this is another card that I hope to never have to buy again. And then we've got a lot of new players as well. We've got more copies Apoc Vice, which doesn't see that much play in our little format. We've got the Pliers, Aqua Skydiver, and the Spirit Quartz people. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video. A little longer than usual. Anyway, stay safe. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.